Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi, congratulated Border Road Organization for completing 90 critical infrastructure projects within the timeline. To tell us more about those projects, we are joined by Lieutenant General Rajeev Chaudhry, VSM DG of BRO. Sir, can you give us what all these projects were? Because we are being told that 70% of these projects were either in Ladakh or in Arunachal.
Absolutely. So, Honorable Raksha Mantri has dedicated 90 projects to the nation, and this constitutes 24 roads, 61 bridges, 2 airfields and 2 helipads and 1 tunnel. So, and out of these 90 projects, there are 26 which have come up in Ladakh and 36 in Arunachal Pradesh. So, you can understand 90 में से जो है 62-70% is in these two states, and the cost also cost wise the 60% of cost has gone into these two states.
What type of projects are there? Are there bridges? Are there tunnels? And how will they help the common people there also, apart from the forces?
Yes. So, there are 24 roads, 61 bridges, and 1 tunnel and 2 airfields in Bagdogra and Barakpur, and 2 helipads, one in Sasoma Sarsila in Ladakh and one in Rajasthan. So, especially this tunnel, Nichipu tunnel, which has been inaugurated, the first blast was done by Honorable Raksha Mantri in October 2020. So, he said you have completed the tunnel less than 3 years. So, he was really amazed ki pehle, because he was also been surface transport minister in 1999. So, he has seen BRO in a different state. So, he said the BRO never used to do work with such a speed. BRO का काम जब शुरू होता था तो 10-12 साल एक सड़क को बनाने में लगते थे. Today you are making the roads in 1 year or 2 years and tunnel in 3 years. In fact, I want to just make a mention. In last 60 years of BRO's being, like BRO was raised in 1960, and 2020 till 2020 we had made only 2 tunnels. In last 3 years we have made 4 tunnels. Today we are working on 10 tunnels, and the 7 tunnels are in the final stage of planning and approval. So you can understand the push on the infrastructure, especially tunnels. Tunnels are fantastic way to connect places, the shortest route, and you are disrupting the environment also the least. So, and we are also putting a lot of new technology in the road construction, which makes it better, which makes it cheaper, and which makes it faster. So, we are really infusing new technology. We are changing our methods to do this infrastructure projects, and BRO is going much ahead what is used to be earlier.
Sir, when we speak about Neoma, the highest fighter airfield, so what kind of challenges are there when you are going ahead with that project?
Neoma is situated at a height of 13,700 feet. So there is a rarefication of the oxygen. Oxygen drops to 45 to 50% of the normal what we find in planes. So firstly, it is difficult to work there at that kind of height. You start feeling nausea, or maybe blood will start coming from your nose, or you will have long-term effect on your heart also, health also. But we prepare for that. And this airfield is, as crow flies, it is only 46 kilometers from the LAC. So Neoma airfield is being prepared for all type of aircrafts to operate from there, all type of transport aircraft and heli operations. And it will give a extended reach to our Indian Air Force into the enemy airspace as the situation arises. And it can also take on our troops, Indian Army troops, if they have to be deployed in certain places, if the contingency is created like that. So it is going to be a game changer actually. The things which were there, and it is also increasing the redundancy of the airfields which are there in Ladakh.
So what is the timeline that we are looking at?
Timeline, we have now, Silanyas has been done yesterday, so by October 2025. So just in 2 working season, you call it 2 years, but we call it 2 working season, because we get a window only of 5 to 6 months in Ladakh. At that height, the temperatures drop to minus 20-25. And it is not possible to work with the cement or the concrete and all that, because it does not set and cracks will be there. So we get a window of 6 months or so in 1 year. So our endeavor or our planning is such that we will be able to finish by October 2025.
So congratulations and for the targets ahead also. So as sir was mentioning, they have set their targets for next 2 to 3 years also. Not only they are making life easier for people who are staying in those far-flung villages, but they are also helping our security forces to fight their battles and to face the enemy in a better, from better positions. In New Delhi, with camera person Azam Siddiqui, this is Neeta Sharma reporting for NDTV.